Welcome back on another video.
On another video that we are watching. This is horror.
Of course, it's a great charger.
This horror island. If you don't know how to spell.
Okay, this you only know how to. You don't know how to spell it yet. You're still learning, which is good. This is called insane horror. Sure, it's okay. I'm going to be the one to say the thing. You are just watching. So shush, please. I don't say it.
Yeah,
Please. This is called Insane Horror Story Horror Island. Now this is a video and I'm going to do my first reaction. I just watched it right now and I just thought to myself I have to show you. It's a type of game. It's a game. But it's super messed up.
It's horror
I'm shocked.
Horror island. Like when was in the island, some big monsters escaped.
No, don't. Have it. There would be and there is a part I don't really understand like how we got to that place.
Like when they finished the house.
Yep, I can see some sharks over there. And I can see something black on the floor. What there? Now let's check out something.
That's a rotten person.
No, it's a grass. The rotten person will see the person later. But I'm just going to try and see things I've not seen, and I just said spoiler. No, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just waiting for you guys to see this. Oh, is that someone? Oh, nah.
Okay, I think.
Nah, man. No. How do you like my new Try to happen, man. Now, who is that?
That's the person going to fall. Get 3, 2, 1.
Oh my gosh. What just happened? And I can see the clouds reflecting. And I don't even know why the person comes here. So, he just wants to relax on an island. He knows better than. Oh, yeah.
I thought there was supposed to come. But that part that he came, then he came back. There were very giant monsters.
I'm gonna give this a like. You know, Rosso must say give it a like. So maybe gonna come in.
I hope. Wait, I saw a monster.
There's no monster at this stage. And now that next to the tree is super messed up. That was just super disgusting. There's a rotten dead person over there. And there are flies all over there. That place is literally black. I'm not
the flies turn they black. It's rotten. Did they kill our flies? I'm not sure if he killed our flies.
No killer flies. This person is dead. And there are flies around him because he thinks he's dead. Horror Island. The video.
Horror.
Scary chat. You know, I like Cafe TV. I like it.
Like I feel like this one.
I'm not going on the shark today, so he's not actually going to be able to get to the boat. I did lower my volume. I back my issues. Why?
Like, I just started to talk about all this monster.
Sure. You're worrying me. I'm trying to say a few things and you're worrying me.
Fine, I'll talk like.
Okay.
So, I just saw a giant skeleton.
So if I come and talk to them.
So I just saw a giant water skeleton and let's really talk about it. It really gives
not just blood inside the water.
And Really, I saw.
So he'll try and go through the corner and then you see the blood and he'll go like that.
like this thing that we do. You know what you see? Wait, what is that?
It's a dead person.
A dead person.
Now I reach up to
Why you reach upstairs?
I reach up to now if I'm talking, don't talk. Please. Or else you're fired. No, you're giving me a you're making me shut up. Now I reach around here and I realize that I have to stop and watch this movie. Okay, so I'm gonna do a reaction type of thing. What? Yo! No, man. No. Oh, I'm not going to be able to see. I'm not going to be able to see. And it's their own house. Yo, no, man. No. That's just messed up. So now it's time for this part. Oh, whoa.
That's what I'm trying to feel about.
What is that?
Man, they're just dancing around. They're just dancing.
Lost your mind.
Okay, I think
Wait. Sure.
man, I'm no more able.
Oh, I think I'm not here. Your friend says hi, and she requests, what is that? Run. It's scared. Where is from? She's from Estella. Okay, nice to meet you. Hi. What's this? They are moved. Oh, they are moved. I'm not. Oh, that's bad. You front it. Right. What? I don't know about this. I'm afraid. Who's that? Oh my God. My kid. Oh yeah. I get something. Why are you alone there? So she's not alone. I'm alone. And very alright, I think Charlie is supposed to be there. Why don't you go home? I love to buy clothes. Where's your mom? I haven't seen her. How to like this? What? Just kind of. I hope you like this. No, I don't know this kind of thing. Not because yet, but I don't like the sound of the news. She's listening. What's that audio? Run! Oh yeah, she's getting angry. I'm in your house. Yo! Oh really? Oh, she gets married. I'm not real. Okay, I think she's real. Oh. Yeah, she's that's it. Wow, she's getting it. Yo, Juju. What do you mean? What? Oh, she's gonna scream. You must escape. That's why. I'll kill you. I didn't say anything. I'll find you. Yes, you get to see oh, she's getting prepared.
No, we have to get. Don't drag the flashlight.
Okay, I don't know that. I think that's how she says it. Okay. Run. I'm alone. Why? I only see darkness in front of me. Escape. I got you. What? I'm under your bed. Cool. No, I know this is real, but this kind of fun. Oh, cool. That's it. No. No, I'm not watching this video. I'm not watching that video at the bottom left. Okay, let's see. Story of this. Oh, Minecraft. How nice. Yo. It's gonna end right now.
Do like this one.
Now I'm gonna learn the story.
Sometimes we have to remember one thing, that there is no limit
Wait, guys,
to violence.
guys. I forgot
It
about
is not pleasant, but sometimes we have to remember that the world is not the story that told us as children. Sometimes we must recognize that it is all the fault of men. But what makes a man? Probably what is in this house. Should we try to understand it?
They'll learn all this in here.
It is difficult nowadays to understand something about human behavior. Too difficult. There is a farm in the middle of a desert area in America. No one pays much attention to it. It seems to be a simple farmer's house or an abandoned house. The police never come here. But there is a problem. In the nearest city, 10 people have disappeared in recent years. The police investigated to find a serial killer, but it seemed that the U.S. government doesn't care about this. In the house lives Mr. Meat. Who is he? His name was Johnny Lee Johns. He always been a shy and introverted child. In the garden of the school, he preferred to watch the ants feed on dead animals. He didn't play with other children. He was very good at school, but he was strange. He was different. He had been traumatized by his parents. His father beat him every day and also beat his mother. One day his mother denounced his father, who went to prison. Johnny grew up with his mother, who died of cancer. At the age of 14, Johnny lived on the street of his town, sometimes at some neighbor's house. One day, luckily, he was hired to work in a butcher's shop. He started making money and started to go to the gym. He began to tattoo himself and to take anabolics. The anabolics made him even more crazy. He spent nights drinking beer and other alcohol. But what nobody knew was that he ate raw meat. And he loved it a lot.
That's messed up.
Behind apparently good eyes, he was hiding the desire for a bloody revenge because of his unhappy childhood. He never had any relationship with a woman. He suffered from social alienation.
Blood on it.
He was alone. He wasn't able to make friends. He did not trust anyone. He liked the violence, and he always fantasized with his mind. When he had enough money, he bought a house on a farm above an old installation of central water supply. When he was 30, Johnny knew a woman, Chloe, that would become Johnny's girlfriend. And after 1 month, a little girl was born. Johnny was a father.
I watched this before.
His life changed. He stopped taking drugs and anabolics, and he started to love. He left the butcher shop and he started selling meat from home. He considered his house as a restaurant. Her daughter always called him Mr. Meat. So he called his restaurant Mr. Meat. But he continued to eat raw meat secretly, and it was killing him. After 4 years of family, his wife was exhausted. She continued to suffer from Mr. Meat's violence. Then, his wife wanted the divorce, but Mr. Meat got angry, and he beat her. When he found out she used drugs, he killed her. Then he looked at her daughter, and he killed her too. Then he filled the bathtub with acid and dissolved the bodies of his wife and daughter to get rid of them. He bought a lot of meat. He was crazy. He was sick. He put the meat everywhere, but Mr. Meat wasn't only interested in animal meat. He started to cut human flesh. He killed 3 people that were walking near his home, and he sold the meat of the corpses to passers, passing them off as normal meat. He created the Mr. Meat Company. He sold a lot of meat. Some customers came to eat. They ate in the farm. Mr. Meat had become known in his village, but he didn't kill all the customers, only some, when he wanted to. One day, the news arrived of the disappearance of his girlfriend and his daughter. He kept the newspapers as a souvenir and set up a secret room, accessible only from the outside, which was then walled up.
What is it?
Then he erased their faces from the photos in the living room. Sometimes some men came alone to eat at Mr. Meat's because they were traveling for work. Mr. Meat stunned them with a large piece of meat and carried them to the torture room. Then he killed them. Some men tried to escape, but they couldn't. Mr. Meat liked to travel with fantasy, so before killing, he cut one leg to the victims for his collection. He cut 7 legs. One day, a chemistry and biotechnology technology graduate professor came to dinner. Mr. Meat threatened him, told him to take his books and bring them to his house for a project in the old water installation. One day, a girl who goes to college came to her house to find a job in his restaurant. Mr. Meat hired her to have someone for his project. He was working on it with the professor. He put her to sleep with a sleeping pill and locked her in a cell as a hostage.
Okay, I'm gonna have to do something. I'm gonna download this segment. This is the sweet. This way. So excited. Yeah, I did try to download. I want the new update.
It's not new update. Since the other one is I don't want to don't have weapons here. I have to find the key also.
Mr. Meat is there now, but he doesn't mind the restaurant anymore. And he always eats raw meat, as if he was a zombie. When Mr. Meat managed to finish his terrible project, the professor, after years, managed to genetically modify the animals, and they made a laboratory under the well. In fact, that well is not normal. There isn't water. The professor explained to him how to change living things. He is making experiments in secret, and he is planning to do it even with humans, even with the girl in the cell. And he doesn't want the girl to be taken away. So he organized a plan, a riddle, hiding keys in unimaginable places. It's impossible. He has already done an experiment. He has a modified pig. It is carnivorous. It attacks men. Maybe it is the professor. However, there is another man who is coming to Mr. Meat's house. He really seems intent on finding the girl.
Yeah. So that's my
Wait. You hear the police. It's coming.
Hurry up.
So what are you going to play with Sunny?
Oh, do something else happened. Something just happened. No, don't say that. No.
But we can't play with Sunny.
Don't say my internet as well. No.
So if you just have fun of it, if you have fun of the Remeta toys, if you have fun of the Remeta toys, go and subscribe.
Wait, what is a Remeta toy? Remeta toys I've never heard of. Guys, I think my internet is working.
But they do have weapons. But they do have a weapon.
Yeah, my internet is gone. Where's my internet? Oh, 95.
Like I think Mr. Me will be finished loading. Wait, is that Mr. Me? Why is Mr. Me like that?
Then this is
man. Yes.
Yeah, that's something pretty much. Well, guys, I'm gonna do a part 1 and part 2. Once I get a game, I'm gonna try. So peace. That's the M.